What is going on, guys? We are back to another RTU video, and today we're going to look at him returning to YouTube this stream, why he thinks he's exonerated from the allegations, and now he says he never had a burner phone. Interesting times. So it looks like with his mom in the hospital, he's starting to stress spend. And what did he spend on? Maybe something for his kids, for the house, for his parents? No. He bought more equipment for his failing music career. We got Darksea. Dickers has stated before he's not rich like him. He may have to get a job soon. So spending $1,000 on a new iPad Pro to run a $5 beat making phone app while your mother supposedly has serious medical issues and possible bills coming up may not be the best idea, Rich. And then he returned to YouTube. And one of the very first things he does is show off one of the new beats he made with that $1,000 iPad. So the question is, will the beat save the business?
Here we go. Listen to this banger. I used my farts as hi-hats. Yes, I'm serious. This is gonna save the business, by the way. What else do I have? Put it in my ass, man. Put it in my ass, man. Yeah! Oh my god.
Hey, so first off, that was absolutely disgusting. And it's one of the worst things I've ever seen. And he looks so happy about that. Rich, you're going down a path. You're gonna lose everything. Everyone keeps trying to warn you, but you won't listen to us. But then again, I don't give a fuck what happens here. You can go fuck yourself. And then one of these streams he came back for, the very first one, was watching the worst presidential debate in history. Now keep in mind, this was like a week after the debate, so all the air was gone. Nobody really cared. But RTU came out as his first stream because he believes everyone wants his opinion on this. Now I like this from Rented Liar. Juicy Booch is the most pathetic human alive, like on DSP Dent level. His allegiance to Rich is disturbing. Talks to that guy like he's the father he never had. Well, guess what, Rented? He's also a DSP Dent. He's been giving super chats to DSP like crazy ever since Rich was gone too. Then this is a throwback. I thought it was funny. Darksea puts this up, where he gives advice to DSP about how to wipe and format a drive and install Windows.
And two, it's safer. This way you won't...
Yeah, you connect your other drives later. It's not that it's a big deal to put the boot file on another drive, but yeah, it's smarter to not let that happen. I agree.
End up accidentally formatting your second drive.
So there you go. People say everything's so easy. Immediately he says, you gotta open your PC and remove additional hard drives just to make sure that Windows...
You don't have to. You don't have to, Phil. You don't have to. I have done it a billion. Yes, you should, but you don't have to. I've left the other drives in a billion times, and it's perfectly fine. Stop making excuses. You could do it. Don't worry about that. You pick the main drive, you format it, it wipes it, you install Windows, you get the updates, your machine is older, probably all of the drivers will be right in Windows 10, and voila.
So Windows is so untrustworthy. You can't even rely on it to install to the boot drive you want it to be on. You have to remove all other hard drives from your computer to prevent misinstalling the OS.
No! That's incorrect! You are adding things that he's not saying because you don't want to do this. And DL5 was a fucking genius and put this in front of you, and you're still trying to make it like you know more than the person that is installing the OS when you didn't even know what an NVMe drive is. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's so dumb.
I like how Rich calls him dumb, which he is, by the way. But at the same time, he should have did all this before he sent the PC to Jay, which originally, funny enough, was supposed to go to DSP. Then it's time for the cope. We have this from DJR. Rich saying he's not going anywhere, that he's happier too. Like seriously, how is that, Rich? You literally self-imploded your career You've been on an unhinged streak for a long time. If anything, you're higher than ever, and what's changed with the times is the fact that you are no longer an under-the-radar loud cow no more. You made one hell of an indirect job to make yourself well known as a top-of-the-cattle loud cow. Even on top of people like DSP or Wings, you ain't happier, bitch. You're just filled up as fuck with tons of THC.
That was fun. It was a good, this was a good one to come back to. I'll be back tomorrow. This is great. I appreciate everyone here. And, times change, but I ain't going anywhere. Just different. I'm happier, too. That's the thing. That's the key to it all. And if I'm happier, that means things will be more enjoyable, right? Have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.
That, of course, is DSP level of self-awareness. It's over, Rich. You can't go back to reviewing tech. Your music career is going nowhere. People hate you. And you don't realize all your numbers, your stats, your subscribers, your views, the money you make, it's all going down. There's no way you can salvage this. And then Darksy points this out about his return stream. Rich made approximately $300 in 4 hours during his return stream last night, while Jay made $300 in only 1 hour during his return stream last week. Then are you ready for the most DSP thing out of Rich's mouth? He rants and raves and yells about being taken out of context. And we have this from Richard Burnell is Review Dropbox USA. Richard Burnell rants about being taken out of context. He demands viewers to watch his entire 3-hour streams to understand the full context of the unedited detractor clips. Adolf Pigler would be proud.
Buddha, say your... A lot of people are talking a lot of shit with hearsay.
If you buy into any of this bullshit that these idiots put on the internet, you are dumb.
You could watch my streams and see the full context, and the full context is right there. A lot of the stuff that's being put out there is misinformation.
You always say things are out of context, but all the clips about you are legit uncut clips from your streams with no editing whatsoever. You have no clue what context means, do you? Like, what you said in the tip is so incredibly stupid.
Are you gonna get pissed for Muda by going about stuff that's just videos with misinformation?
Who cares? How is it your business? How are you involved? Why are you involved? Why do you care? Why are we even talking about this? What pertinence does this have to anything on Earth? Who contributes to a streamer?
Think what you want about what happened between I and Jay, even though we're perfectly fine. It's all bullshit what's going on. All the other shit, the back and forth with Jay is a different thing. Beyond that, it's all bullshit. Every single fucking thing.
There's a lot of bullshit and slander and all kinds of crap about me all over the internet.
We're gonna talk. This is fucking slander. This is literal fucking slander.
Then guys, guess what? The comments were not very kind to RTU. We have Renton. I don't know if you've seen your comments lately, but your audience has some serious questions, buddy. Rich, I live nearby you. You better hope we never cross paths. I hate chomos. But Rich, what about the burner phone that led to the secret Dropbox that led to the blacked folder that had gay BBC, straight BBC, and pictures of your ex-wife's kids in it? Did he ever explain why his teenage stepdaughter's bikini pics were inside of a folder full of porn? That's pretty sick and disgusting. What's in the Dropbox folders, Dickers? Then guess what, guys? Dickers is gonna be Dickers. When he wants to hide evidence, he starts deleting. With Darksy, Rich deleted his most recent IG stream, and maybe 1 or 2 others, I'm not sure. But I guess he didn't want people knowing that he stress bought an iPad for himself after his mom went to the hospital last week. Also, he posted another rap song to his IG last night. Then RGT85 did a video on RTU, and it blew up and got more comments than he's ever had before. And as you can see, pinned by RGT85, I'm going on the couch, LOL, normal vids back tomorrow. And then Darksy adds on to that 1,114 comments under RGT85's Review Tech USA video, 4 to 5 times the number of comments RGT usually gets. Most of them negative comments or comments from normies who used to watch RTU back in the day, and are just now being exposed to the fact that he's having a career meltdown. Then we saw the after effect of him returning to YouTube and his streaming career, as he lost 100 subscribers in his very first stream back. Then we look at his monthly game subscribers for Review Tech USA, and you see negative 10,000, which leads to a noose. And of course, what he does is he waits for someone else to fuck up so he can throw them under the bus to try and make himself look better. And he does a stream. Boogie2988 is a thief and a liar. 8-Bit Eric puts this out and says, Review Tech USA was literally waiting for someone to fuck up bigger than he has been doing the last 4 months, lol. And then RTU says he's exonerated. He's been proven everything is false. John Riley, RTU states that Boogie can't say, I can't prove to you to get money. You have to show proof. Later, he contradicts himself by saying he has exonerated himself, even though he hasn't shown no evidence. Yeah, it's not like Rich has tried to fake shit for sympathy before.
Polycythemia. That is the truth. Will you fucking get to see my medical records or my fucking web portal? The answer is no. So go ahead and run with the story.
We're not going to get anywhere.
No, you're not.
Boogie, you're fucking wrong, dude. Sorry. You can't use that as the impetus to get money and then say I can't prove to you as the reason why I'm trying to get your money. No, I thought it was cancer.
No, because the conversation doesn't make sense. You did a documentary where you're naked in a bathtub, where you showed your finances, where you talked about fucking whores for $500,000. You talked about embarrassing shit. You've always done videos.
Holy shit! Listen, man. Yo, someone offered me $50K. I didn't break into anyone's bank account. I didn't man. There's so many things I can prove. Can I have money? Where's my money? Offer me $50K. And I get to, well, I already exonerated myself, but some people don't care, but I'll take the money anyway.
Talking about your personal life and
if you want to see what happened in that Loud Cow podcast with Boogie, where he faked cancer and he refused to show any proof, I have a video on the channel. Go check that out after. And then RTU claims he's very excited about his documentary that June the King is making. Also claims he's not a grifter. He just speaking his opinion. Is that why Rich acted like a huge baby bitch when he finally got to confront Melanie Mack?
We're gonna remove all that bullshit.
No, actually, I look forward to if June the King is making a documentary on me, I'll watch it on here.
Product placement and all that celebrity nonsense.
No, I don't grift towards anything. I have my honest takes on things, whether you agree with them or disagree with them, whether you think I'm woke or whether you think I'm a fucking, some people even think I'm a fucking right winger and grifting. I've gotten that on Twitter. I have my opinions on things. I don't go in any direction with anything.
Then Darksy comes out with how much he made on this stream. RTU Pocket Watch. Rich barely made $150 for a 6-hour Boogie Drama stream last night. That's down from 300 plus the stream before his return to YouTube stream. He streams twice a week at most. These numbers are not sustainable for someone raising 3 kids and paying a mortgage. I still believe his parents are paying for everything, and just like a 43-year-old child that does nothing, plays video games, gets high, and just lays around all day like a bitch. And then we got even more comments from that stream. Rich bro, this isn't you. What does that make you? Rich, where's the content? It's only a matter of time before this guy starts using something other than weed. I'm fat, but after seeing this, I'm about to change my ways and go on a diet. You're in no position whatsoever to point fingers, Ricardo. Shaking my head. Pot calling the kettle black moment. Imagine throwing stones and living in a glass house. The nerve Rich has calling anyone else that. Pot black gosh, the biggest hypocrite in the world. He literally mumbled his way through 5 hours of just getting baked. All the criticism he gets, he brought it on himself. Who cares? Laughed my ass off. You do apparently, laugh my ass off. Good comeback, you got his ass. It's an 100% accurate observation. I'm sorry that's too much for you to comprehend. Isn't it true that you stole other rappers' vocal tracks though? That's an interesting thing, and we're gonna get into that later because Darksea the Flow brings up a very interesting point about that. Can't wait to see June the King's documentary on you. Real videos, G. Most of us ain't watching 5 hours of a stream. Now this is what I was talking about with Darksea. Hey Review Tech USA, did you know that it's illegal to take the acapella, a vocal track from another rap song without permission or buying a license, and use it in your own song with a different instrumental? That's called copyright infringement, and the rights holder can claim it, and shows off the answer about whether it's acceptable or not. Because remember too, he's taken their vocal, put his own instrumental on it, and then put it on his main channel to monetize it and make money off of it. And he also said he's going to put his beats, which is stolen music, on the sites to sell them. Pretty sure that's illegal. And then it looks like RTU has bought another thing. Another photo for the RTU midlife crisis folder. He stress bought another piece of gear. Will this be the key to saving his career? If you notice on the right, he's the only one that commented as well. Now this is where it gets interesting. Yet another lie from Rich. This is weird behavior. Rich posted on Instagram today saying he just bought this vintage Nakamichi CR1A cassette tape. One of his viewers just proved that Rich bought it in 2023. What a strange thing to lie about. And then you see his tweet here from November 17th, 2023, where he says he bought it. And then every stream, Rich is against religion, specifically Christian. And he has quotes like this: if you want to protect the kids, don't bring them to a church. Nah, religious, fundamentalism, and conservatism are actual mental illness. Keep living in your fantasy world. Organized religion is fucking cancer. The Review Tech USA parody puts those over top of a picture of Rich in a church for his child's baptism. Then we have Barrett Wells, who shows a picture of RTU working at Walmart. Welcome to Walmart. I'd give you a round of applause, but they don't allow me to bring my soundboard out on the floor. Then he did a stream about President Trump being shot. And look at some comments from RTU's chat. Trump is alive, Dad, laugh my ass off. Please don't take off the shirt. Is Joe over? Dad, very sorry to hear about what happened to Trump. Rich is about to rap. Yes, yes, yes. You don't want to waste any time. Now it's funny, Rich talked about Richard Simmons in the shape that he is right now, shirtless, obese. And he says, Richard Simmons died, that sucks. Let's watch the cucumber episode I did in his honor. I imagine RTU asked DSP how to grift off the dead. Rich also spins around in his chair for 10 seconds trying to find that Phelpser.
Fucking Richard Simmons died. That fucking... Rest in peace, Richard Simmons, man. If you remember, we gotta watch... Maybe we'll watch the... I didn't want to watch it again, but we'll watch the cucumber episode I did in his honor. I kind of knew something from the get-go with him was up. Where's my soap? Oh, fuck. Why is that? I'll have to check that later. Yeah. One of my surge protectors, one of the red lights are on. But, I kind of had a feeling for a while, for years, that's because he really... When was the last time he's been in the spotlight? It had to be... I don't even think in the 2010s. So something was up. And he's a guy who really enjoyed the spotlight too. You know what I mean? So you combine those two together, you knew there was some kind of issue. And apparently, yeah, there was something seriously wrong.
Now keep in mind the cucumber video he's talking about was making fun of Richard Simmons and had gay jokes in it. What a way to honor someone who just passed away. Then we have this from Amos. Why does Rich hate women so much? Right or wrong? Why so angry about it?
And Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is nothing more than a cute Hispanic Barbie who has done nothing that represents progressive values. She talks a lot, and that's all she fucking does.
Now, I mentioned this in the first part of the video. Remember I was talking about the burner phone? Well, guess what, guys? He's trying to retcon that and say there wasn't a burner phone, despite videos in the past saying he did have one. Kind of funny how all those videos where his story changed are all deleted from your YouTube channel. Funny how that is. We have John Riley. Now RTU is claiming there wasn't a burner phone, despite admitting he did have a second phone that authorized the access to the Dropbox. Says he's exonerated from the Dropbox story, so why the hell did you admit to having underage bikini pics if nothing was wrong, Rich? Also, they were in the porn folder.
A burner phone? So now I have a burner phone filled with pictures. I'm trying to become a rapper. I have a burner phone. I have a burner phone? Where? What burner phone is this? I now have a burner phone. You realize Jay himself debunked all this, right? Go away. Go away. You lose. You absolutely have lost in this one. There is no coming back, because if you had something, you would have came forward with it, because there is no honor among you fucking thieves, and you know it. Keep grasping at those straws, son. Anyway.
As you see, he does what DSP does, deletes videos, changes the narrative in his head, and pretends like it never happened. And I also like that he's antagonizing people again, challenging them, saying they lost. Rich, do you really want to go through this cycle again? And then he goes on to talk about the pedo allegations, and says he can't be a pedo because he watches granny porn. And then also states he didn't wipe the computer because he trusted Jay and didn't feel like he needed to do it. This is him retconning everything, trying to gaslight people.
Yeah, dude, I'm the granny porn guy. I got caught in 4K. Yeah, you know what was funny is that, yeah, I am an airhead, but what happened with that computer, and Jay admitted this, is that as much as I could be an airhead, whenever I give a piece of technology up, there's maybe only been 2 or 3 times, and I think it was because it was people that I trusted, that I was like, ah, fuck it, I'm in a rush, just reset the computer. I always reset the computers, and I was just like, it's Jay. Who cares? This is like, there's nothing on there that I have to hide, so look, you guys just reset the computer when you get it. And that's it. That's all it was.
And we got another video from Amos. It's literally Ross playing the sound.
This whole thing stinks, man.
Hold on, guys.
This whole thing stinks. Oh, by the way, here's a weird song I made as a joke for intro guy. By the way, it is a joke. I do not want to have intercourse with a horse.
Horse. Dicks.
Yeah.
In the ass. Horse.
Yeah.
Dicks. In the ass. Dicks. Horse. Dicks. In the ass. Horse.
Well, he's dead,
Dicks.
so...
In the ass. Dicks. Horse. Dicks.
Oh my god.
When Bookster blames the entire internet for ruining everything in it.
First off, that song is disgusting as hell. Talking about a horse fucking someone in the ass. Then again, this is the same guy who defended Vosh. Then one of my favorite things that's new in YouTube is the AI chat summary. And we have this here. Viewers are reacting to Rich's recent controversy regarding inappropriate photos sent to a minor, with many expressing disappointment and frustration, while others defend him. Hassan Abi's advice to Rich is to chill and take responsibility for his actions is also a topic of discussion. And then he kept going on and on and on about how he is exonerated. You can't say anything now because everything's been proven, even though it's not been. Okay, John. RTU states it's okay to make conclusions if the other person admits to it. Okay, Rich. Admitted to having underage bikini pics. Admitted to having a separate phone to authorize Dropbox access. Admitted to uploading the pics themselves. So no, you're not exonerated, bitch.
Drum up your own conclusions. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to the home.
My own conclusions is that he did it. And it's simple because he admitted to it. If he didn't admit to it, should we do?
Then another money audit here from Darksea. RTU Pocket Watch. Rich made $200 last night. Lots of coping and retconning. Might clip some of it. I feel the RTU cycle revving up again. He'll be back on Twitter soon enough. Spoilers, he's back on Twitter and he's posting like an asshole. Then Rich showed off his beat making lab. And you see a laptop and his beat machine. I just want to point out again, on the right hand side, after what, 3 hours, he's the only one that commented. And then remember I was talking about how he deletes videos, tries to retcon things that change the narrative. Well, if you notice the circled parts on the screen here, negative 100 subscribers, negative 82,000 views, that means he deleted even more videos. Darksea, very sus that Rich is going all in on debunking the Dropbox story again. On the same day, he deleted another 82,000 views worth of videos off his channel. Oh, and he also lost another 100 subs last night. Womp womp. And then Darksea does have to make a clarification about the money that were reported in this video. Keep in mind, all of Rich tips numbers I've been reported over the last week, 300, 150, and 200, are super chat numbers before YouTube's 30% cut, which means they're actually lower than that. So he's looking at like DSP level tip money here. So that $650 total is actually more like $450 for a week of work. Yikes. That's like high school teenager wages, bro. Then we have this from Kinda Sav, who's beefing with RTU. I shouldn't say beefing, it's just her beating him down. This was my favorite moment.
Let's see. Am I getting a wellness check?
Zalfruit!
Oh no. My brother ordered food.
What does he do? What is that?
Oh no. My brother ordered food.
My brother ordered food.
Ordered food.
Point of view, your brother ordered food.
Oh no. My brother ordered food.
Then ReviewTechUSA parody puts this out. Happy 43rd birthday, ReviewTechUSA. Bad genetics, treating your body like crap, stress from all the awful things you've done in your life has really taken its toll. You look like crap, bro. And we see Richard here at 43, his birthday, July 15th, 1981. And he's 43, so look at that image right there. And look at Tom Cruise at 62 years old, who was born July 3rd, 1962. He looks like he's Tom Cruise's grandpa. But we're going to leave it there. If there's any updates, I'll let you guys know. So don't forget to click that like, share the video, leave a comment below, hit subscribe my other channels on the details of the end cards. And as always, I love each and every one of you. Hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy. Peace and love.